Yo, what is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, we are going to be doing new Dark Matter Triple Threat Offline Reward Gerald Wilkins gameplay. Now, before we dive into that, I'll give a massive shout out to IonlyPass for letting me hop on his account to do this gameplay. Now, I played 4 or 5 games on my account. The vault opened 3 times. I wasn't lucky enough to get Gerald Wilkins. IonlyPass. It's too much to just really be the man with the plan because he already has Gerald Wilkins. The card's been out for 20 minutes or less. Now, before we look at the Dark Matter Gerald Wilkins, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, please consider smashing that subscribe button as we're on the road to 70,000 subscribers. 6'6", 185 pounds, 93 ball, 95 driving dunk, 90 ball handle, 92 block, 97 steal, 97 perimeter. So it's an 88 interior, low 80s rebounding stats, 96 speed, 94 speed ball, 96 acceleration, as well as that 97 lateral quickness, 100 driving dunk tendency for Gerald, as well as defensive tendencies, 99s across the board. 49 Hall of Famers for Gerald. I could go through them all, and it would take me a while, but basically he's got everything you need. Defensively, especially offensively, he's got everything you need. Now, the big thing for Gerald Wilkins is the fact that he does have the Hall of Fame steady shooter. On next gen, that does mean he has Hall of Fame blinders. So that's just the first thing to kind of note for Gerald Wilkins. Gold badges are very, very solid. Badges, I would look to give him definitely rim protector, but other than that, I mean, as far as complete cards and cards, you're not going to have to spend that much on badges, especially on next gen because he comes with steady shooter. Gerald Wilkins is looking like the man with the plan. So looking at Gerald Wilkins on current gen, the first thing I just want to note is just his player build. Like, I just want you guys to kind of see why I think Gerald Wilkins has a lot of potential. So just look at his arms. Like, just where I want to shoot the ball so he just stands up. I want you guys to see where his arms hang down to, because he has a massive wingspan. His wingspan is 7 feet 2. And just look at where his arms hang down. His literally arms hang down to his knees, basically, which is just ridiculous to think about. Like, look at this. Look at this. It hangs down to his knees. So that's the first thing to notice. Just his player build. Release-wise, you're going to be looking at a Jonathan Isaac type release. Now, his upper is the same as Kawhi Leonard's. Now, I'll be the first to say upper releases are not usually something I'm necessarily concerned about. But for Gerald Wilkins, anybody with the Kawhi Leonard Galaxy Opal that has that upper, I'm intrigued with, because I agree more with Kawhi Leonard than about anybody else in the game. And Kawhi Leonard has Hall of Fame steady, so I thought maybe that would be the man with the plan, or that would be the big trick. But still, it is the Jonathan Isaac base, which I think is one of the most mid releases in the game. Now, we can look in the full court what Gerald Wilkins is going to be doing for you. Obviously, he's going to have that burst, Pro 3 moving behind the back. I don't even know what tween that is, but the Pro 3 move behind the back is very, very solid, and even his release is nice. I think it's decently easy to green with. It really just comes down to the fact that it's jump shot 70, and jump shot 70 has never been a release that I'm just like, that I go crazy about. It's okay, but with the Hall of Fame steady on current gen, it just might not be the best. Now, one thing I will say is I think a lot more people are getting Gerald Wilkins, because I just checked my messages on Twitter, and a lot more people have messaged me saying they got Gerald Wilkins. So that's a good sign for Gerald Wilkins in general, and obviously on next gen, he can move and groove. We knew on current gen kind of what he would be working with, and next gen wise, he's the same way. So the big thing on next gen for Gerald is the fact that he does have the Hall of Fame blinders. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be high on him at all on next gen. But that, especially with the Jonathan Isaac base, in which I agree with quite a bit on next gen, I think Gerald Wilkins has a lot of potential. When I say the Jonathan Isaac base is smooth on next gen, trust me, I mean that. Like, I green a lot of shots with Jonathan Isaac, and so with that same release, I think Gerald Wilkins is really going to be chicken man. Obviously, movement-wise is going to be solid. I'm bad on next gen in general, but once I get that quick stop down for Gerald Wilkins, which will be utilized especially with the Hall of Fame blinders, I think you, as well as I, am going to have a lot of success with the card. Now, that's just my opinion on things. With this release, I think is very, very smooth. The Kawhi Leonard upper is smooth. Now, I know I might be gassing the Kawhi Leonard upper quite a bit, but the moment I saw that, the moment I was like, okay, maybe this Gerald Wilkins, they juiced him with that, because the Kawhi Leonard upper, in my opinion, is the easiest upper in the game, probably. I know a lot of people might disagree with me, but it has that certain timing, and I feel like the ball is just in front of his body a little bit easier to, make it seen, and I don't know, maybe I'm just gassing it, but I definitely do like that upper quite a bit. As you guys can see, even with Gerald Wilkins here in the shoot around, I don't remember the last time I missed. Like, there's a miss right there, but he is literally chicken. There's no doubt about that. And obviously, attacking the rim can't be overstated how good he's going to be there as well. Let's see who we're up against. I see Patrick Ewing, and I know a lot of you guys are like, well, Patrick Ewing's not bad on next gen. Okay, guys, listen. I don't want to sit here and just hate on Patrick Ewing because, listen, the dude might not be that bad. But Patrick Ewing, imagine, look, I do wish Gerald Wilkins had Hall of Fame handles for days. That's the first thing I noticed on that first possession is the fact that that's on goal. That's, you know, not necessarily a massive downfall, but that's something to kind of note, especially if you use him as that kind of primary ball handler. He's not going to be just able to dribble the air out of the ball. Look at him defensively, though, on JR. Oh, yeah, good D. Good D, me. Good D, me. Good D, me. Oh, my goodness. That was good defense. He just, you know, better offense. Credit where credit's due sometimes. Come here. Lightly. That's my fault, but look at Gerald Wilkins. He isn't disturbed by that lightly contest. He knocks that thing down, and that's a good sign to start things off. If he can knock down lightlies, I think it's going to be a lot of fun to use. Good. No way. I curried right there. I'll curry there. There it is. Early again. Oh, my goodness. Too early so far. The first one was lightly. That one's got to be green for me. Good D, we're fine. Show me something, Patrick. I'm fine. You can shoot it all day with Patrick Ewing. Like, legitimately, I won't contest any shot you shoot with the card. I'm not worried about him. Chill, come here. Back to him. All right, come here. Now we'll get it going. Come on, Gerald. Chicken, there it is. I got a full. Come here. Chicken. There it is. There it is. Finally, Gerald Wilkins. That one felt smooth. Get the green light. What takeover? You got lock badge? I kind of like that. Something different. We've seen a lot of sharp badges lately. Give me a lock badge. I'm fine with that. Come here. Oh, yeah. Stop, man. What are you doing, JR? No way. Not on Mr. Bill. Oh, you got take? Not yet. Imagine you not having take. I shot a drifter. My fault, but it doesn't matter for you, apparently. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's get bumpy. Let's get bumpy. Throw it over here. Man, can you throw it to somebody Gerald Wilkins can There it is. Oh, yeah. Now what? Don't throw it out here. I got lock badge. I guess. My board. Yep. You sold. Get it to my mans. Watch out. Chicken. Stop playing with Gerald Wilkins. He doesn't even have sharp badge, but I'm going to treat it like it. Knocking down the 3-ball from way downtown. I don't know what lineup this is. Who is he running the 3? Or is Vince Carter running the 3? What am I seeing? Oh, my goodness. I'm just trying to quick stop. Oh, yeah. Straight to the cup. Oh, yeah. Gerald put him in the rim and one 3-point play. The old-fashioned way. You see what I did there? Yes, sir, Gerald. Can you green a free throw? There it is, green. Your theme team is great, but you just need my man's Gerald. Chicken man, Gerald Wilkins. He's got 20 first quarter points, and what did I tell y'all about this release? If I can get my feet set, not move, he's been pretty solid so far in this game. Xavier, stop man, McDaniel. That's a good shot. Not even gonna lie to you, you just missed. Come back. I'm not finished. Just getting started with you. That blinders? No, 34%. That's a tough one. I just wanted that to be open. Where's Gerald? Chill, come here. We got 6 seconds. Can somebody come here? All right, just go to the rim. I'm not going to lie to you. Just go to the rim. Get me one more bucket. 22 first quarter points for Gerald Wilkins. Absolutely incredible. Good contest to end the quarter. It was the story of 2 quarters. Gerald Wilkins in the first quarter, 22 points, 1 steal, 8 of 12 from the field, 5 of 9 from deep. And J.R. Smith in the second quarter, 7 of 11, 7 of 11 from deep. Both these guys obviously got Hall of Fame blinders, and both these guys got theirs in their first half. I accidentally clicked through it because I wasn't even watching, but my opponent got up out of there at halftime, guys. And you guys saw it just in one half of my Team Unlimited. how good Gerald Wilkins was. All in all, guys, I played 5 minutes of My Team Unlimited, but I have enough in that 5 minutes to give you a very accurate representation on next gen of how good my man's Gerald was. Because I could go into triple threat, but what's the point when I attempted 9 threes with Gerald Wilkins? So here's my final thing. I think I missed 4 threes. At least a couple of them were moving. I shot it lightly, I think, in there, and I missed time to release her too. But ultimately, guys, I'm a pretty big fan of Gerald Wilkins on next gen. Now, one thing I will say is I wish he weighed a little bit more, because 185 pounds, I get it. A lot of people think the slimmer, build on next gen is fine. On current gen, the weight definitely will make an impact. He's not necessarily the best shooting guard in the game. I don't want to sit here and gas him and say all that, but he is not bad at all. Like, especially on next gen, he is very, very solid. Is he worth grinding? It's really up to you. I think he's easy enough to get. If you compare him to Ray Allen, they're very similar. He's just Ray's a little bit better offensively. Whereas if you look at Gerald Wilkins, he's a little bit better on the defensive end of the court. So it just really depends on that. I personally think Gerald Wilkins is very solid. I think on next gen specifically, he can play for almost any team in the game. Now, obviously, if you got a Kevin Durant with Hall of Fame blinders, compared to Gerald Wilkins, I'm taking KD. But no doubt about it, for a free card, Gerald Wilkins is very, very solid in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.